Hi Divine Masculine, welcome to my channel. My name is Gigi. If you are returning to this channel, thank you so much for all of your support. If you're new to this channel and this message resonates, please hit that subscribe button. Guys, this is my first time actually doing this reading. It's just a new video that I'm adding onto the channel, so just let me know how you're feeling about it. Also, make sure you guys are liking these videos, sharing them, subscribing, commenting. I appreciate all the support. That being said, we're going to jump in. I want to ask the universe to bless this reading, place a bubble around me and anyone else that tunes into this video. Fill that bubble with bright white lights, 3 golden rings, and violet flames. May it shine so bright that nothing negative may ever attach. Also, guys, please keep an eye out. I'm going to be doing a subscriber party. I have officially reached over 200 subscribers, and to say thanks, I'm going to be giving away 3 free readings. So keep your eye out. All right, let's jump in. Give me messages for my Divine Masculine. 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 Okay, the first card out is the 9 of Wands. Messages for my Divine Masculine. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles. Messages for my Divine Masculine. The King of Wands. Ooh, okay. And one more card for my DM. One more card for my DM. Okay, 2 cards fell out. Wow. So we have the Empress and the Strength card. Got that Leo energy here. Okay. So the first card out for the Divine Masculine are the 9 of Wands. So this is just this week, and I feel like throughout the rest of this year, you are going to be in this space of making amends in some of the areas of your life where you may have done something wrong, or you haven't necessarily honored your feminine in the correct way. You're going to be going to her, making amends, or to that energy. It doesn't necessarily matter the shell, just the energy. But the masculine they're leaving battle, and they're no longer going to be in this space of feeling like they need to protect themselves, feeling like they are out of balance, or like they're just never going to be able to fully let their guard down. I feel like you, because of that energy, haven't given your all to your feminine counterpart, or you haven't honored your own inner feminine. And so this week and throughout the rest of this year is about you going and making those amends where you need to. And if that's been you ignoring your feminine side, it's you getting into the space of acknowledging it, realizing that we all are a perfect balance of masculine and feminine energies, and you can't have one without the other. It's time for you to see that your feminine side is your artistic and creative side, the side to be fertile and create things and following your intuition. The masculine side is how you back those things up. So you're not only balancing your own masculine and feminine energies, but you're going to be making amends with your feminine. So there's 2 different kind of energies that I'm picking up on, or it could be one merged. Maybe you're balancing your feminine energy as well as going to make amends with a feminine energy in your life. The Queen of Wands is the next card out. And so I definitely feel like the masculine collective that I'm speaking to has been thinking of their feminine counterparts. And if you are a twin flame connection, then we know that it's constant mirror. If you are not a twin flame, then this is just saying you're thinking of your divine feminine. You're thinking of how can you make the offer? What is it that you need to bring to the table? And honestly, just admiring the growth that they have made. For those of you guys that are not connected to a feminine counterpart, then this is you finally realizing that the way for you to fully be spiritually balanced is to literally live a life guided by your intuition, honoring your intuition. And when you have these thoughts, you literally work to manifest and bring them into the reality that you face. So it's no longer feeling like the only way to do stuff is to just act. Now you're realizing that really the visions that you have, the thoughts that are popping into your mind, it's important for you to back those up and follow your gut, follow your intuition, honor your intuition, do not ignore it. Don't feel like, you just have to constantly do. It's important for you to take time out, reflect, manifest, create from the mind and from the heart. So this is just you really getting in touch with that feminine earthy side. Like I said, I'm picking up on two different energies. One that's definitely connected to a divine feminine, and the other that is connecting with themselves and their inner divine feminine. But for those of you guys that are reaching out to your DF, I feel like you're just seeing the energy that they're having. You're seeing the growth that they've made. You're seeing how they're moving in the world and how they've been healing, and you are inspired by them. So it's like you're taking the steps now to get more in an alignment and get more in balance. And it's divine timing. And I don't know if you see that there's people on the balcony watching with the Two of Pentacles coming out. It's like you've been juggling, and there's so many outside influences in your life that have been, putting their opinions and telling you, oh, I feel like you should do this, or you need to do that. You need to do this, that, blah, blah, blah. And it's like maybe some of that was even people blocking you from your DF. It could have been karmic situations or just an energy of your past experiences and people watching you and telling you certain things. And so it kind of blocked you off from the world and put you in this space of feeling like you need to entertain everyone else's thoughts and kind of ignore yours. But with the King of Wands coming out right after this card, it's like you're protecting and defending what you want and what feels good for you and what is in alignment with you. Everyone doesn't see your vision, and everyone's not going to see your vision. Maybe everyone doesn't think that you should be going back to your DF. Like there's people saying, oh, let her go, or let that energy go. It doesn't matter anymore. They've moved on. You need to let this go, walk away, blah, blah. And it's like, no, you're done doing that. For some of you guys, I also just heard that maybe you were living a double life. It was like one part of you wanted to be all the way into this situation, while the other part of you was like, no, I just don't want I don't want to be with this person, or I don't need this person. But it's like, now you're realizing that you just need the one life. You don't have to honor anyone else but what is true to you. There's no need for you to juggle. There's no need for you to have this energy pulling at you. If you have this, why would you seek anything else? And we end with the Empress. So there's definitely someone making a decision on their divine feminine or balancing it out. There's just a lot of decisions being made. The juggling's over. You're not going to be 1 foot in, committed yet uncommitted. Part of you have maybe wanted to express your emotions for some time, but you've been ignoring it because it's like a real masculine doesn't express their feelings. Real men don't cry, like society standards. But it's like you can no longer live both lives. You know that now, and it's like you're ready to speak out and say what you need to say, and you're ready to stand by what it is that you feel. With the Strength card coming out on this side, because this is the vice versa deck, the other side's the standard one, and this one's like, you're not afraid of the darkness anymore. You're not afraid of the devil energy. You're not afraid of what others may say about it. You've been facing your demons, and it's like the worst in your life has already come. It's already happened. You've already lost everything. So now, why not be able to go into situations wholeheartedly, knowing that the best outcome will come, because really there's nothing worse that can come of this. You've already been through the trenches. You've already gone through basic training. You've already gone through, having to be so defensive and having those walls up. So it's like now you have the strength to face anything, no matter how afraid of it you may be. You're gonna push through because you've already been through the darkest of days. So there's literally nothing that you can't accomplish. And I feel like maybe a lot of you guys have been avoiding maybe speaking your truth or saying your emotions because you don't want to get hurt. But it's like whatever awareness comes into your mind this week, you realize that you've already been through so much, so you might as well put yourself out there. You might as well tell your feminine energy how you feel. You might as well honor that truth and align with it and let it out of your body, because if you don't, then it's going to haunt you. What is the worst that can happen? And by the end of the week, the Empress energy is there. So it's like, you guys make your way over there. You've been doing healing and you're getting in line with your emotions. You're getting into this space of just knowing what is in alignment with you and what you want moving forward. You're not going to hold back anymore. And like, some of you guys are moving towards your feminine in a new way. Wow, Two of Pentacles came out again. Some of you guys are moving towards your feminine in a way that you never have. And it's like you're showing them something that you've never shown them before. The Emperor came out. Two of Pentacles. So yeah, there is a lot of movement. I feel like you finally made your decision. As I say that, Two of Cups and the Three of Pentacles come out. King of Wands. Two of Swords. And Strength. That's way too many cards. Strength. The Three of Wands. And the Empress. The Empress. Wow. Nine of Cups. Grounding the deck is the Justice card, and on the vice versa deck we have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Two of Pentacles came out again to clarify the Nine of Wands. So it's like I said, Divine Masculine, there's been a lot of juggling going on. I feel like there's been maybe some third-party situations. There's been, if there isn't a third-party situation, it's just been you battling yourself and constant juggling. It's like one side of you wants to do this. You want to be all in. You want to put all of your eggs in this basket. But then the other side of you is like, no, I don't want to go all in. I don't want to let my walls down. I don't want to let this person in. Because if I do so, then they know me and then they can hurt me. And it's scary to be vulnerable. But I feel like with the healing that's been taking place and the fact that you haven't been giving your all to certain situations, or even to yourself, you haven't been showing up all the way because of fear, you're finally ready to stop juggling and finally ready to move in alignment with who you are. With the Emperor coming out in the reading with the Empress, we have two counterparts now, and they're very spiritual connections. So again, I will say that whatever or whomever this reading is resonating with, you are definitely in a soulmate connection or a twin flame connection. This person has soul ties with you, because the energies that are coming out are very spiritually based, like spiritual connections. So the Emperor came out to clarify the Queen of Wands. And it's like I said, whoever this is resonating with that is connecting with the feminine energy, this person or energy has caused you to want to change, to want to do better, to want to stand in your truth, to want to discover your own inner power and discover who you are and what you came to this planet to do. Because the mission that you came here for wasn't small. You came here to solve a lot of things. And so you've been watching this feminine energy rise up and heal and do all of this work. And some of you guys are just in awe, and it's literally been a catalyst for you to start aligning with your truth and realize that there's more to this lifetime than whatever you've been doing. You playing it small is never going to get you the grand results that you came here for. So it's important for you to move ahead bravely and fiercely, because the Emperor fears nothing or no one. So it's time for you to embody your masculine energy, and whatever you are feeling deep within that you need to honor, it's time for you to honor that. Whatever you're feeling called to do, or if you're feeling called to go towards your feminine, go at it wholeheartedly. You can't continue your life juggling one foot in, one foot out, because that's never going to give you the best result of the highest good. With the Two of Pentacles being clarified by the Two of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, I feel like you're done juggling. You're done juggling what the world wants you to work on as opposed to what you feel that you actually want. You're done living two different lives. And like I said, there have been third-party situations, but I feel like they're coming to an end. You're making the decision to go towards your DF. You're making the decision to go towards the spiritual being that you know will take you to another vibration. Because the fact of the matter is, feminine energy is very powerful. So it can be powerful in a low vibrational way, or it can be powerful in a high vibrational way. But the person that you are moving towards, DF, is in a high vibrational way. And if you're not connecting with someone else, then this is you balancing your own energy so that you can just in turn raise your vibration and be able to move through the world more authentically yourself, sharing your emotions, crying, feeling pain and passion and hope, and just being who you are. Knowing and realizing that what you work towards needs to be in balance and in harmony with you, not necessarily what other people say that you need to be doing or what society says is built for you as a man or as a masculine energy. You have to honor who you truly are in all aspects, and in order for you to do that, you have to realize that you have this feminine and this masculine energy, and when you align both of them, that is when you're able to move and create your life that in a way that is different, and you're able to find unconditional love. You're able to give unconditional love. You're able to live from a space of balance and unconditional love. So there's been a lot of healing going on around you. The Two of Swords comes out to clarify the King of Wands. So I feel like I said, some of you guys have been involved in third-party situations, and there has been a decision made to go towards the more spiritually inclined being. And it's like you've already known this for some time. You've known that you keeping other energies in your field has been blocking you from your Queen of Wands. And it's like now you finally realize that you cannot do this anymore. So you've made the decision to cut off lower vibrational energies or thoughts, rather they are outside of yourself or within yourself. You've made the decision to walk away from those things that you intuitively know are not in alignment with who you are, where you're going, or who you want to be in this lifetime. And if you want something different, divine masculine, then you have to do something different. And I see right now that you are in this space of fully aligning with your soul's purpose and making the decision to do things that are more spiritually based, because you are a spiritual being having a human experience. And once you wake up to this fact and begin to move, putting every piece of the puzzle together, to realize that full circle, you are supposed to be right here, right now to accomplish these very moments. But you have to go all in, because if you're not going to give your all to any situation, then you'll never reap the benefits of it. If you go into a situation half-assed, you're going to receive half-assed results. Like, you can't expect, Life Jennings said it best, don't be a nickel out here looking for a dime. And that applies to every area of your life. You can't expect to receive and attract all of this unconditional abundance if you're selfish or if you're greedy. You can't expect to find the love of your life and a woman that is so loyal, or a man, whatever is your preference, that is so loyal to you if you're not doing the same thing. You can't expect, something without something back. You need to raise your vibrational frequency to show the universe that you're ready for that. And the collective that I'm speaking for the Divine Masculine they've made the decision. There's been a significant feminine energy in your life that has caused you to awaken in a new way and caused you to see that the way you were doing things was not necessarily the right way. And now, because of this healing that you're doing, the fact that you're facing your demons and doing this shadow work, doing this healing work, you're calling in the Three of Wands, which is all of these opportunities flowing in. And I feel like it's going to be situations where throughout the rest of this year, you end up in the right place at the right time. And even some of the areas where you've been making mistakes, masculine, because I feel like there's been a lot of mistakes made by the masculine energy over these past couple of years. Not saying that the feminine haven't made mistakes either, but I just feel like the masculine throughout this healing have tried to fit to society's needs so much, or images of what a masculine should be, that they've been neglecting not only their inner feminine, but the outer feminine energies throughout their world. And now that you're willing and able to face the darker sides of yourself and to go within and realize and recognize some of the things you were responsible for, some of the energies that you played a part into having them enter into your life. Now that you're facing that, there's so many opportunities being presented to you. And I feel like if you thought you lost the opportunity to be with your feminine, she's coming back around, or he, whatever that energy is. If you felt like, you weren't going to get the job that you've been waiting for, that opportunity appears for you again. There are opportunities flowing in because you finally decided to do this healing work. Last but not least, clarifying the Empress, we have the Nine of Cups. So it's like, now that you guys are finding you've made the decision inside what will make you happy in the outer world, and you've made the decision within to heal and to find balance within not only yourself but within your outer connections. Now your Empress is flowing in, and now they're going to honor you in a new way because they see you're not going to take that energy for granted anymore. You're not going to make them feel less than, and you're going to express how you feel. You're going to go to your feminine energy, or if it is within, you're going to face that and say, look, I feel sad when this happens. Or, you're just open to communicate more because now you're in the Nine of Cups space. Once you get into the Nine of Cups space, it removes the fears from situations because you find the happiness within thyself. When you're happy within myself and not ignoring any part of your being, you have no reason to ignore any part of anyone else's being, and you're able to heal and move differently, and you show up differently in your connections and in your relationships. So masculine, you're just in this space of healing and really realizing who it is that you want to be, who it is that you want to be with, who it is that you want to show up as in the world, who you want your children to see you as. You're really doing a lot of reflecting and a lot of healing throughout the rest of this year. So keep doing it, and the more you do it, the more you align and attract that vibrational frequency in. And that being said, your card is power of attraction. So let's see what that has to say. There is such wonder awaiting you. There are so many beautiful adventures and so much magic yet to be. Can you keep your heart open to what is coming towards you without surrendering your experience of this moment by becoming too future-oriented? You see, there is magic in this moment too. There is something arising within you out of the depths of your being. In the process, there is a shift in environment, both an internal and external. A fertility is being stimulated. Fertility, feminine energy. This is your time to play with fertility, to conceive, create, and embark upon the process of transformation with an open heart and mind. You may not know where it is all going to lead. All you need to know is that it will be wonderful and perfectly what is needed. Beyond that, allow the energy of fertile growth and abundance that now flows so naturally and richly within you and around you simply to be. You are a big soul, and with that often comes big dreams. You might worry that you want too much out of life, perhaps that you think that you are only capable of small dreams. This oracle is guiding you to remember that there are stages of creation. A house cannot be built without flooring. No matter how beautiful the stained glass windows you plan to install are, the walls need to be up first. Your big life dreams are a work in progress, just like you. If you have been working on healing something within you, started a new creative project, or just taken a new job or relationship and feel that although you are getting some results, you are impatient for more, doubt that you can continue or ever find the zone or become proficient in the situation at hand, then this oracle comes as reinforcement. You are doing well. That which is worthwhile takes time to build. Celebrate each success, even the small ones. You are creating something of worth. Be patient, keep going, and trust. This oracle comes with a special message. You have recently completed a cycle or level of manifestation and are transitioning to the next level of experience. Like a big fish leaving the small pond and feeling like a rather small fish in a bigger pond, there will be some getting used to it, time needed as you find your way. This will add to what you already have done and bring valuable expansion to your realization of your abilities, as well as many new relationships and opportunities to help you go further on your journey. What you are in the process of creating will benefit from this stage of your process. Whether your creation is simply your sacred life path, a particular creative work, or an actual child, there is a positive and constructive energy that is unfolding for you now. To boost this process and carry you further along the way, Do you dare to dream and believe in your dream until it manifests, even if naysayers are challenging you? Of course you do, Sacred Rebel. This oracle brings you guidance. You are going to attract whatever is needed to complete your work in progress and bring it to fruition. Remain open to receive and trust in the unfolding of your life experiences. Do not turn away. All of the necessary elements are coming together. Allow this integration to occur so that you can manifest your dreams. All right, Divine Masculine, that has been your reading for today. I love you guys so much. I'm sending you positive vibrations. Thank you for being here. Stay tuned for my subscriber party video, 3 free readings. I love you. Thank you.